Not saying the activity that occurred in this video is good or that it should be applauded, but I will say I understand. In Port Antonio, Jamaica, this hotel was burnt to the ground because the owners of the hotel basically put a policy saying that no Jamaicans could stay there. Only Chinese and Caucasian guests were allowed to stay and utilize the private beach. Now, it should be clarified that the owners of the hotel are not Jamaican themselves and are believed, I don't know for sure, but are believed to be Chinese investors from, China. Anyways, here's the video. Now, I'm not saying what they did was correct, but if you know Jamaicans, they do not take ish like that. So what do y'all think? Were they right or wrong?
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Karen. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. And if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload any of my videos. And kindly be kind enough to give me that like. That is the best way you can support my channel, or otherwise you can also consider joining my membership packs. We have different packs and you can choose whatever you can afford, and that is the best way you can support my channel. So let's get to watch these clips of Jamaicans who are so hungry or who are so mad at these hotel owners for being discriminative or for being racist, and they had to take a very serious action, of which I don't support the thing, because it's kind of violent and I don't support that, but they had to do it just to stand for themselves or to stand for their rights and to show people that as Jamaicans we have our rights. As Black people, we have our rights and we need to stand for our rights. So let's watch these clips and then we'll come back and analyze.
Burn this racist hotel down.
Hey, me just have a question. Now watch me here. Me cut off my lock so me I try and navigate through this short here thing. How Chinese man go come to Jamaica and build hotel and say Black people can't come there? That's why them burn it down. Me no condone violence, but Jamaicans, anytime them come to Jamaica with this foolishness, we need to burn down everything. Because they want to turn Jamaica in one new America, in one new UK, in one new China, in one new Western world, where white man and Chinese man and everybody except melanated people are run shit. Anytime they come to Jamaica with this bullshit, we need to stand firm. Don't sit down and take it, Jamaicans. You hear me? Don't sit down and take it, because if we allow them to do this, first they must start with the hotels, then they must start with the big industrial sectors, and then they must start talk about say we can't go this and we can't. You can't tell we what to do in a free country. Jamaica, we born and grow. You're a visitor. You hear that? You're a visitor. And no matter how the politician them hyping up and telling us you can't do this and you can't do that, guess what? We have something called community justice. And if we no piss we have enough, we are gonna react. We're not like, sorry, me not bash Americans or whatever, but we're not like Americans where we are gonna just complain. We with Black Road, we bun tire, and we cause problem. Here? Don't come to Jamaica, can't tell me about Black people can't use free God-given rights in a free country. Can't use hotel, can't use beach, can't use what next? Can't use hospital.
I posted a video last week talking about, the Jamaicans burned this racist hotel down because they did not want any Black people to checked into their hotel. So it happened in Port Antonio, Jamaica, and the people who did it was some Caucasian and some Chinese. So they built an hotel, and also they sectioned a piece of the private beach and said that they did not want any Black people to be included. So they just kind of like, yep, we're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna section off a piece of the beach and we're gonna just build an hotel. We're gonna use these Black people to help us build the hotel, and then we're gonna say they're not included. oh yes, so the Jamaican was like, we're not having it, so we're gonna burn it down. And that's exactly what happened. So I do have a video of the fire, and I also want to let you guys know it happened in Port Antonio. I know most of you guys have questions. I can't answer all of you guys at once, so please bear with me. I'll try my very best to kind of, you know, answer as much.
So disclaimer, I'm not saying the activity that...
So the people of Jamaica are protesting. If you're at Royalton, the Grill, or if you're at the Rio, the staff are protesting and they've gone on strike over pay, over better food and better living conditions. So if you don't know, most of the people who work in these resorts have a staff's quarter and they live and stay in the staff's quarter. They don't actually get the same food that the residents get, so that's a question. And they're not getting clearly clean enough or quality water to drink, and they're not getting enough pay. So all of these are requests of the staff of Royalton. So they have turned off the water for the whole building, they've shut down everything, there's no security, there's no lifeguards, there's no nothing. Obviously this is a huge risk to people that are staying there. But also, I just genuinely feel that when people go to these countries, they don't care or have any interest in what's going on locally, the local issues, the local challenges of the people that are around them. They might, you know, tip a couple of people. Actually, that's one of the points, is that one of the hotels don't allow people to tip the staff. And so what you very quickly start to realize is where tipping culture is really popular, like in the US, and where they probably make most of their additional money, they no longer are allowed to make that money, which is obviously a big problem. A lot of people go to these countries, predominantly countries of the global south, go visit there with their northern hemisphere profits and capitalism, take their money there, and then just don't care about what goes on, don't care about the people. They might befriend one or two people and be like, oh, I love Barry, or Marcus was great, he was a proper yada, yada, yada. But what they don't care about is the conditions that the people are actually in. So if I was the actual staying residents, the first thing I would do is go and support the people on strike, stand next to them, stand behind them, protest with them, get the deal sorted faster, and then get back to work. The one way you're not going to get water is by standing on the side of the company and the organization. Stand with the people, get the water put back on, get the fall being made. Everyone will go back to work, and everyone will get their pay rises, which they probably deserved a very long time ago. So, yeah, do that. Do that. Don't complain about, you know, your stay in the country and I'm never coming back here. Side with the people who are being oppressed and marginalized and underpaid and underserviced, and get your stuff back on, and you can enjoy the rest of your holiday. Thank you for participating in what we call social change.
Yeah, man. We cut one end of that short, but when the time comes for we stand. A real talk. A real talk. How would you say this? A real talk, man. Sanders and Rio next. Yeah, man, Sanders and Rio next. But I doubt if Sanders go strike, you know, if you tell you the honest truth. I think Bush left something with Adam where I don't think Sanders go strike. A long time you don't see Sanders strike. No piece of Sanders go strike. So when it comes to Sanders, I doubt it, because I used to work with Sanders, so I know. Buy your hotel. Buy your hotel. It makes no sense to say man to go be a Kingston or Ochi or run away be a buyer, the one buyer, until they build the next one. People must strike. I want to go on here, so more people are come down. Almighty. All right, so somebody say 3%. See the next 70% are come down. See the next 7% are come down there. And this it look like an evening shift are come off. Morning shift are come off, yeah. Morning shift. Yeah.
Look at it now. Look at it now.
The Jamaicans.
So you gonna tell me like you just go like I was here like serving the guests. Alright, you're the boss, right? For all inclusive resort. And I be here working and you're telling me that that's what you're gonna do? So you're gonna come and tell me that I'm need to alright. Me go tell social media all of these people doing something right now. Alright, ladies. Alright, so that's the boss for the resort. You know, I was just over here talking to you ladies and just offering you a service. You know what he's trying to do right now? Trying to tell me I need to get off the property and go home. What did I do? I was just here like serving you a drink, right? And asking you a few questions. I was just right here. He was telling me like, get off the property and go home. What did I do? Man, this is my job, bro. And I'm going to put it on social media, bro. He always try to do people that, bro. People work and people need money, bro. You don't come like that just because you're boss. He's a racist guy. Why you? Alright, yo, bro. I even try to. No, don't tell me that, bro. I even try to talk to him, bro. I even try to talk to the guy. I even try to talk to him and said, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. No, I be working here. Alright, I just came over here to get like few glasses, right? I'm gonna put it on social media. You think I give a fuck, bro? Yo, the man come here and say, yo, he just come right here, sir. He just pull up right here. He just pull up. That's some cheap people, brother. The white guy. That's what he do. Most people work here. He just come and hey, leave my property, go home. You don't belong here. That we fucking do better. Then treat people like shit, man. People work here, bro. Nothing, bro. He just come here, he's standing and you tying over here talking to the lady. I just come to get like 2 dirty glasses, bro. Yo, fuck them, brother. The bomb buckle out here, brother. Me a bad man, you to want to the boy can, hey, I want to you, and he got to pay me my money today. Fuck. Get my money today. Fuck that. Want to you, and I ain't taking my fucking phone on social media. I can call it every fucking cop here. Yo, girls, was I flirting with you doing nothing a while ago? I just came to get like 2 dirty glasses and you asked me all a question. And I'm like, where you from? They say, yeah, no, that's it. Argument done. I went back there. He'll be like, get on here, leave here. That's what I always do. Yo, I hate the girl give her some stuff for her back, bro. No, we don't work like that, brother. Who fucking think? Because the pussy was from a Jamaica and think they have money they can fuck around people. Go fuck him, mother, brother. I'm here, brother. You gotta pay me my money today. Bomb buckler out there, brother. Today. It's a madness, yo. Brother, just leave me alone, brother. I can get my money today. On social media, this I go today, brother. Every time them bum buckler, should they come here and come make piece of money, brother, they can fuck up people, brother. I'm here, brother. Today. Get my money today, brother. Yo, bro, you know I be up here, man. Like the guy who owned the resort, he's a white guy. Racist motherfucker, you know? I be out here talking to like the 2 girls, bro. The guy he come over here. Leave my property, get off. Don't talk to me. Fuck you, brother. I'm a fucking black man, brother. That's where I come from, brother. You don't bumble, can't tell me nothing else, brother. You never know say something mad, brother. Yo, I'm gonna put it on social media, dog. Yo, the guy just come up here, bro. I was talking to 2 girls. The guy just come up behind me, bro. Taking a video. Yeah, the guy, get off the property. Get off my property like I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. There's no way to handle things. There's no way to handle nothing. That's on cheap people, brother. That's on cheap people, brother. That's on cheap people, brother. There's no way to handle nothing, brother. That's on cheap people. I'm not have to get my money today, brother. Today, brother. It's a madness, brother. Fuck me, brother. I treat people like shit, brother. People are working here, brother. Do much work, brother. You just walk in, brother. You want disrespect people, brother. Fuck you. I'm here, dog. I can't tell me, hey boy. I'm here, brother. You must feel like I'm a batty man, brother. I'm the boy you gotta give me my money today, brother. Today, brother. Bro. Today, brother. Tell me, brother. I don't give a fuck, brother. No, brother, brother, somebody, yo, brother, don't, listen. Don't assault me, brother. Cause once you touch me, brother, if you want to touch me, brother, alright, don't try to fuck up yourself to fuck 50 him, brother. Cause any man touch me today, brother, problem, brother. Me not give a fuck, you, cause who him, brother, come and tell me, yo, lose right, there's no fucking rights here. Go and wait, and get me money today. Get my fucking money today, brother. Get my money today, brother. Fuck you, brother. Man up this side, yo, then white people that come to Jamaica and try to fuck up people and treat people like shit, brother. People that work here, do work and make millions and never pay people no money, brother. And they treat people like shit, brother. Just get me money today, brother. Bum buckler, do you think I want people, brother? No, dog, I want you, brother. Somebody have to take a stand against them pussy, brother. I want you, dog. You have to get me shit today, dog. I want you. No, me not relax, brother. And keep don't try. Watch out, don't assault me. Me never touch you, don't assault me. Yo, every time people be working for these people, that's how they do, brother. They come, they treat you like shit, treat you like garbage. Get off my property. Who the fuck you think, batty boy? You feel like I want them to cross to make a pussy? Batty boy. So you have money, my friend, I'm a bad man, I'm calling a bad man to pussy. Must you feel like me if you have money? Tell me, I tell you, brother. Me never touch no man can't touch me, brother. Tell me, I tell you. Give a fuck. Didn't get me money today, I'm left. If you don't get me money today, I don't give a fuck. Tell me, I tell you. Get me fucking money, brother. pussy old tall batty boy come up and go like you can't disrespect man. Batty boy fly. Oh, I'm here. Get my money now, I'm leave. I call the fucking police, get my money now. You get my fucking money now, me not give a fuck. All the time the people work phone and do be a fuck you better. Nothing me not explain to him, brother. I mean, just want to touch me, I fling him off like bum buckler stuff, but she not touch him, brother. Fuck the man, you. No, brother, you can't tell me that, brother. You can't come tell me that, brother. You can't tell me that. Me I tell you that right now.
Yeah, well, no problem. Just go on home until Monday we'll call you and we'll start.
No, get me money, no. No, 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 brother. No, get me money, no. You me I tell you, get me money, no, brother. Brother. That's not, we have no unity as black people, brother. Come see man come and hotel me fuck up everybody. And the whole of the pussy will come and so see me, come judge each up back him. None of us not for nobody, brother. The whole of the pussy will, brother. You can't tell me nothing, you. Yo, this one's not touch on no. Any man me not touch on, you touch me to them, I block someone in the face, brother. She's me mad, brother. I'm here, brother. I'm here, dog. Pussy will, brother. She didn't say they have money, can't do fuck you, brother. Brother, yo, I'm here, dog. Just using a man, me not talk, brother. Me a rebel and a social media, me a put it on, brother. You don't cheat people, we are work, so, brother. Bumbuckler, you can't come and work and show a man have him money and he have him place, you can't come tell her, go on your yard. And you all I know, so don't tell me to come and pussy world to, brother. That me I tell you, what I know, pussy world. None of them not phone one, no unity, no, brother. I'll do a run back and man, I eat up. Me no fuck man in a brother, me no fuck batty in a brother. So that me I tell you, brother, me no hug up man, me no kiss man, no brother, me no do none of that thing in the brother. That me I tell you, brother, me a bad bumbuckler pick me, brother. That's why me can't look work, brother, me no beg people, brother, go suck him, mother, brother. But Isa like, but afraid of who? I'm here, brother, madness to do already, yeah? That me I tell you, get me money now, bumbuckler. I don't give a fuck, get me money now, bumbuckler. That me I tell you, brother, social media, every bumbuckler site me I put it on, brother. Don't fuck around, brother.
Welcome back.
Not a day goes by when China and its behavior don't make the news. This time, Chinese actions have sparked outrage almost 10,000 kilometers away. Residents in Nigeria's capital Abuja are enraged with the way they've been treated. A Chinese supermarket in Nigeria is at the center of controversy. The shop is located in a building run by the Chinese Chamber of Commerce in the Nigerian capital. The Chinese supermarket has been accused of racism by denying entry to African shoppers. After videos of the supermarket's blatant racism against local Nigerians went viral, the West African nation's consumer protection watchdog closed down the Chinese store. Officials of Nigeria's Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission locked down the Chinese supermarket until further notice. They also summoned the store's owner for investigation. So how did this instance of Chinese racism against Nigerians in their own country surface? It all started earlier this week. A group of Nigerians went to the Chinese Chamber of Commerce to shop from its supermarket. They were all stopped at the entrance by guards who said that people of only Chinese descent were allowed inside. And then the outcry began. Nigerian authorities have refused to reopen the Chinese supermarket. However, the racist attitude by Chinese towards Nigerians and Africans is nothing new. Reports highlight that Chinese social media is full of anti-African content. And despite calls for controlling racism on Chinese social media, Beijing has done almost nothing about it. Chinese racism came into spotlight even before the COVID-19 pandemic. Africans who were living in China became victims of Chinese racism repeatedly. Over the years, reports of Africans being treated unfairly by the Chinese have become far too frequent. It reached a point where governments had to intervene to douse the flames. And instead of facing the crisis, Beijing called the racism incidents a way to create animosity between China and Africa.
I want to say that if there are people who want to seize on an incident to exaggerate matters and sow discord in China's relations with African countries, that this is a doomed, futile effort. China and Africa have weathered many storms, and the cooperation has been successful and win-win. How relations are between China and Africa, and whether or not cooperation is good. African countries and the people of Africa know in their hearts exactly how things stand.
China's presence in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, remains massive. There are at least 10,000 Chinese living in Nigeria. And Beijing is credited for opening major ports and infrastructure projects in Abuja. However, China has openly engaged in arm twisting and discrimination against locals. And the most recent example is of the Chinese supermarket.
As I said earlier, I don't endorse such violent acts in my channel, but then I'm putting out this video for just educational purposes. And as you have watched those different clips from people, Jamaicans don't actually allow people to just walk on them, to just discriminate them, and they can stand against it. They won't allow it to happen. One thing Jamaicans will do, they will stand for themselves. They will always support each other, Just this video, okay, this video is something from the past. It's like 1 year back, but then I decided to share it for educational purposes only. So they had to take that serious action just because they felt like, they are being they are being discriminated. When you put up a hotel in someone's country, that is okay, those are white people who put up, the Caucasians who put up a hotel in Jamaica, Port Antonio, and then they don't want any Jamaicans in that hotel. They don't want any Jamaican going into that hotel. What does that show? That shows that they are racist. They are racist and they don't want anything to do with black people. That's why they only allow Chinese people and the Caucasians, but for Jamaicans, they don't allow them. They don't allow you to go there and, and even, you're definitely, when you're going to a hotel, you're not going there for free. You will have to pay for some services. Maybe you're going to enjoy or to have some good time or to eat some foods, enjoy the food in the hotel, and yeah, you have to pay for it. And that doesn't mean that when these people or these black Jamaicans go there, they don't pay for it. They do pay for it, but they don't. The owners of the hotel did not prefer to have Jamaicans in that hotel, which is so discriminative and so sad, that made these people so angry and decided to burn down the whole hotel, which was actually something that, they did together. People came up together and decided to take this action against the hotel owners. It's something that is not okay, that is not good, but when you are in your country and you feel like a foreigner is not treating you well, then that is overstepping your boundaries. They are going beyond their boundaries. You come to my country, okay, most of these people, most especially Chinese, they are so racist. Like I've heard of cases, a lot of cases, even here in Kenya, there are cases that Chinese are mistreating the black people who are working for them, maybe in those construction sites where they're working. They are discriminating them, they are taking advantage of them, which is not a good thing. And I also saw a clip from the past. If I can get that clip, I will put it at the end of this video, hopefully. It was in Nigeria. There was these hotel owners who were also Chinese, and they were discriminative. They didn't want any Nigerian in that hotel. What tells you about them? Okay, that tells you that they are actually people that pick on others. They don't want black people. And why should you build a hotel in a black nation when you don't want those people? This is actually so sad, and we should always stand for our rights. Whether you are black, whether you are white, whatever color you are, we should stand for our rights. Don't let anyone come discriminate you, or, just because you have a different color or something. Don't allow that thing to happen. So kindly give the video a like, and thank you so much for watching up to this point, and make sure you always here to watch my next videos. Thank you so much.